The date is Sunday the 14th of March 2021. My name is James Cole and I'm here with Claire Cole for trainer Rachel. Today we're filming the person-centred therapy video. Hello Rachel, what would you like to talk about today?
Today I'd like to talk about how my depression is affecting my relationship with my boyfriend.
Okay then, shall we set a goal for what you'd like to achieve by the end of this session or the next few sessions?
Okay, that sounds good. What kind of goal do you think we could set?
Maybe feeling better about yourself or improving your self-image?
That sounds good. I don't know if I can achieve it, but I'll certainly try.
Trying is all you need to do, as it shows you're willing to change your frame of mind, which will make it a lot easier to improve how you feel. I think we should try to achieve self-actualisation for you.
Okay, what's that?
Self-actualisation is related to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It states that a person can achieve self-actualisation by overcoming great difficulty. The most important thing is that the difficulties shape you as a person and allow you to improve and move past the difficulties. To achieve self-actualisation, you need to have your basic needs like air, water, food, etc. The next stage is then safety, which is employment, stability, etc. The next stage is love and acceptance of those around you. And the one we need to work on is esteem, self-esteem, personal strength and self-respect. This will then eventually lead to self-actualisation. This is where you can move on from the pain and difficulties you're currently experiencing and become a more happy and well-rounded person overall. Does that sound good and achievable to you?
With your help, I think I can get there, yes.
So, let's start by you telling me how you feel about yourself, your personal strengths and things we may need to work on.
Okay, well, I'm quite willful, I suppose. When I want to do something, I'll strive to do it the best that I can.
That's a good quality to have, especially when undertaking counselling, as some sessions may be more emotionally taxing than others. My goal is that eventually you'll be able to assess your skills and strengths while being able to assess and improve your flaws. Okay, now I've explained where I'd like to get to with these counselling sessions. Shall we talk about how you feel your depression is impacting your relationships?
Yeah, I'd like to do that, as I've been thinking about it a lot lately.
Good. I'd like you to explain these feelings and what you've been thinking about specifically.
Well, lately I've been thinking about how my depression might be affecting my boyfriend and how annoyed he must be having to keep listening to all my problems all the time. When I come back from work, I feel like I don't deserve him and that I might end up just driving him away.
Has he said anything that might lead you to believe these thoughts? Because if not, it's likely that you're just caught up in your own head and making assumptions about things you can't know about. I doubt he wants to leave you if he proposed to you.
I suppose you're probably right then.
The important thing is to live in the moment and stop making assumptions about what other people think of you, because usually these assumptions are wrong anyway. If he loves you, then he should accept you and your flaws and help you through your depression.
Okay, I mean, I do get caught up in my own head quite a lot.
I'd like you to, by the end of these counselling sessions, be able to self-govern. This means you take your behaviour, thoughts and feelings into your own hands and decide what emotions and thoughts are justified and which thoughts and feelings are just your depression making you act that way. Learning a technique of identifying your own thoughts and determining if they are yours or just your depression is crucial to being able to manage and hopefully relieve yourself of your depression. It's not easy to do by any means, but self-governing and managing your own mind will keep you on the path to getting better and hopefully help you to manage the symptoms of your depression.
I really would like to get to a point where my depression and my own thoughts aren't sabotaging my life. I think I might be able to get there with help, and hopefully my boyfriend will help me too.
It's important that you learn to self-govern yourself and know how to improve your mood before we can start you on the path to self-actualisation. The main thing you need is esteem, and that can only come from yourself. I can help to guide you, but ultimately it's up to you to help yourself. To help you improve on your self-governing skills, I'd like to teach you a grounding technique used for when your thoughts become overwhelming and you need to focus your mind. So close your eyes. Now breathe deeply and focus on how your body feels, the temperature of the room and how your feet feel on the ground. When you're ready, count back from 5, taking deep breaths all the while, and when you get to 1, your mind should be more focused. If this doesn't work, you might also want to try holding an object with a certain texture or attribute that's unique and that you can focus on while calming your mind.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so open your eyes. Do you feel more calm, like your mind can focus on one thing at once rather than several at a time?
I think so. I think I do definitely feel more calm.
Good. If you practice this whenever you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, soon you should be able to focus by yourself without having to use a grounding technique as often.
Great. Thanks for teaching me that. It really has helped me to calm down and focus on what's important.
Alright then, I'm mindful we're coming closer to the end of another session. So I'd just like to say that I'm very impressed by your progress so far, and you should be proud of how much progress you've made in a relatively short time.
Thanks. I think these sessions really help to get my mind straight and get anything that's been troubling me off my chest.
I'm glad you feel that you can be honest and tell me what's troubling you, so I can help you to resolve it. Now then, we're coming to the end of the session, so I'd just like to recap what we've gone over in today's session and what I'd like you to practice at home as well. So today we went over how you could improve your self-image and how you feel about yourself, as well as a goal for the end of the sessions, that being self-actualisation. We also went over how you feel your depression is affecting your relationships, and I hope we've now resolved any worries you had. And finally, we went over the things you need to learn before achieving self-actualisation, that being your ability to self-govern and the grounding technique we practiced to help you to organise your mind and eventually evolve your self-governing skills. Okay, are you happy with what we've covered today?
Yes, that's great.
That's very good to hear. I'll see you in the next session. Goodbye, Rachel.
Goodbye. Did we go over time on that one?
No.